Don't nobody else find it weird that right after Roe versus Wade was overturned because they was presumably one race of women wasn't having enough babies and then the other race of women was having too many babies, all of a sudden it's a full-blown fucking gender war between black men and women all across.
Hits her multiple times. The employee yells, "Don't, get over there," then grabs her.
So she showed me the tablet and the
Pussy going for the boys. Come suck up bitch toe.
Oh, hell no.
I think from here on out, anytime a guy approaches me, I'm going to just give them all the cons about me. I'm going to give them the pros and the cons, but I'm going to give them the cons first. Just
because men will sit here and tell you, this is how we think. You guys will say, no, it's not. This is how you think. But you're a woman telling men how we think. We're literally telling you, this is how we think.
Right.
What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again. Always with another one. So, yeah, got this young lady here off TikTok, you know what I'm saying? And, basically, what she basically saying is, like, women are just not ready for the truth. You know what I'm saying? And, they're more indulged in the lies and things like that. And my question is should men start telling women the truth? I mean, I'm just being honest here, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, though. And, hey, like I always do, let's quarter, nickel, and dime it, you know?
A lot of women don't want the truth. They want comfort. They'd rather you lie to them for years than to tell them the truth quick. A girl is viral right now because she was dating a dude for 2 months. He came to her after 2 months and told her he didn't see no future with her and he broke up with her. Instead of accepting it and moving on and being happy that only 2 months was lost, she mad. She upset. But why not just be glad that he didn't waste your time for more than 2 months pretending like he liked you and pretending like there would be a future when it really wouldn't be? But women are more comfortable with the lies and somebody leading them on for years and years instead of somebody being upfront and telling them the truth. See, one thing I don't think a lot of y'all women really want to face the fact is that you can't accept the truth. If men truly told you the reason why they ghost you, why they change their mind about you, you can't accept it. Therefore, most men avoid the conversation with you. This why y'all had these...
And there goes the truth. I'm just being real with it.
What the French toast is there to think about?
I'm just being real with it, hey.
Hey, what is your damaged muscle head? You stupid. You ignorant or you just plain old deaf?
I'm just being real with it. And that's the God's honest truth. You know what I'm saying? Listen, men do avoid, talking to women about certain things and stuff like that because we know that, you know what I'm saying, especially nowadays in the 21st century, man, a lot of women just not strong. Y'all just not strong people like that.
What the French toast is there to think about?
And I'm not saying that, some of these dudes out here are not weak as water either because, I'm just being honest here. But in all reality, though, you know what I'm saying, man, y'all women are not strong enough to handle a lot of shit no more. For some reason, I don't know where y'all strength went or anything like that. The women of old didn't pass the strength on down to you all or how to, regulate your minds and emotions to actually, accept truth and things like that. But nah, you be blunt and honest with a chick nowadays, you know what I'm saying? The sign language coming out like a motherfucker. Like,
what the French toast is there to think about?
I'm talking about you all types of stuff, dirt up under the shoe, you this and that, and man, it's a whole big blowout or argument and all this and that because, you know what I'm saying, people had a change of mind and things like that. And, and the sad part about it is when a man changes his mind, it's a fucking problem. But when a woman changes her mind, she's looking out for herself. Oh my goodness, she's just this and that. She's so great. She's empowered. No, this and other. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Have these conversations online and you can't figure out why the man is hot and cold. You can't figure out why you was minding your business and then he bothered you. You can't understand why if he didn't like you, why he didn't leave you alone. Because the truth of the matter is, he might have did like you, but he changed his mind. I don't know how is it so hard for women to understand that men are allowed to change their mind. The same way you be getting icks about men get icks about you too. And like I said, I really don't think a lot of y'all can handle the truth on those icks that be turning men off. It's kind of in your best interest to take the L and let it go, because I don't think you want to know what it truly was. Do you really want him to come and tell you that he didn't like the way you look when your wig came off? Do you really want him to tell you that he didn't like how your body looked when the lights was on? Do you really want him to tell you that your breath is a little funky? That your cat stink a little bit, got a little scent to it that he don't like? He don't like your teeth.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Your personality don't hit for him.
Okay. Hey, listen, look. Hey, it breaks down like this now. It breaks down like this. You know what I'm saying? And any ladies out there that, you know, are listening to this and stuff like that, like it kind of does. And yeah, you know, men have grown up in this country, especially here in America, to be honest with you, we've grown up to kind of, you know, spare y'all feelings like a motherfucker, like seriously here. We really have. We've grown up to spare women's feelings. But at the same time though too, on the reverse side, y'all don't spare our feelings at all. You know what I'm saying? And hey though, you know, it kind of is what it is. You know, men kind of are dealing with it, have really been dealing with it for the longest. But, you know, we've been sparing women's feelings for so long till, you know, it's just crazy. And like she just said, you know, she ran down a multitude of scenarios of reasons why and things like that. And yeah, that's very much in play. You know, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, if you a little tart, like, you know, regardless of whether you wash or not, like, you know what I'm saying, you walking out in public still smelling some type of way, even though you washed your ass.
What the
like,
French
baby,
toast is there to think about?
Your pH balance or something is off. You know, and it kind of is what it is. Or, you know, your attitude, the changed or whatever. But, you know, it's a multitude of things that, you know what I'm saying, be honest with you, men are actually sparing women from out here. And yeah, men get to telling the God's honest truth from their heart, from just deep down in their soul. Man, it'll be a problem out here. For real though.
Do you truly want to hear what the real reason
is? My bad, y'all. My
why
bad.
He liked you at first and he changed his mind? One thing about these repeated conversations online, most of them are continuously being had because women are just unwilling to accept the truth. See, instead of realizing that there is something about you that may be giving men the ick, you would rather hear somebody tell you, girl, the reason why he did that is because you just too good of a woman. He just can't deal with a woman as good as you. No. He just don't like you. It's that simple. He didn't like you. He thought he did, got to know you, and he decided he don't like you. He simply changed his mind. Say it with me. Changed his mind, like everybody is allowed to do. Sometimes the things that change people's mind is things that you can't help, things that you can't change, and sometimes it is stuff that you can't control, right? I mean, sometimes they get to know you and they see how dysfunctional your life is. You got a kid by Pookie. He see the way you and Pookie argue back and forth and he don't want to get in the middle of that. He see how your life is with your family and how it's always drama with them. Don't want to deal with that. See how bad your kids is. Your kids don't even listen to you. Why in the world would he want to come in and play stepdaddy to some bad kids? Like, you be forgetting about all of the stuff that you be having going on, and you limit it down to simply, he just playing games. No, he wasn't playing games. He did like you. Then once all of that other stuff came into the mix, he don't like you no more.
Hey.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Hold on.
Hey, what is your damaged muscle head? You stupid? You ignorant, or you just plain old deaf?
Bitch, you're a Dorito. You was never chose. You're a Dorito, bitch. And you're mad that you're not chose. And you never will be chose.
Yo. And that breaks down. That breaks down, man. Like, it definitely be the truth on that. It definitely be the truth on that sometimes. You know, some women be having too much going on for a dude that's really got his mentals together and trying to, accomplish things, or trying to just better his life and want people around him that are better and things like that, or at least trying to better their lives as well. And yeah, he come in and, he come into your life and stuff like that, or you come into his basically, and, he see how much turmoil you got going on. You know what I'm saying? You don't even get along with your own family. So how you gonna build a family when you don't even get along with your own family?
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Man, think about shit like this. It's hard though. I'm not saying in all cases, things, a woman can't be a decent woman that don't get along with her own family, but it's crazy though. When a man decides to change his mind on certain things and stuff like that. And then I'm just gonna be honest with you right now. I'm just for real though. And here's another one that's really, a kicker. A lot of y'all women don't understand. After a man does have sex with you, and be honest with you, he knows if you too loose for him or not. He knows you done been around a lot. He knows you done been around a lot. Sorry, but that's kind of is what it is. If he's a man that's ever had sex in life, a grown man is going to know when you just ain't got good stuff. You just, you burnt out. You burnt out.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Y'all really gotta stop telling yourself lies and look at yourself in the mirror. We are all imperfect people, but you have to be willing to accept the fact that your imperfections, some people are not gonna be willing to deal with them. There is somebody who will, but everybody not gonna want to deal with it.
Right.
And you have to understand that is possibly a reason why somebody ghosted you, cut you off, or made up a reason why not to deal with you no more. All of that, it ain't you, it's me. I just need to get myself together. I'm not in a place to be in a relationship. Yes, it's BS. But the main reason why usually you getting BS is because he's trying to avoid telling you what the real reason was on why he changed his mind about you. Like I said in the beginning of the video, a lot of times you are not really ready to hear what the real ick or reason was on why that man changed his mind about you. Just accept the ghosting, him moving on, him lying and telling you that he needed to get himself together. Whatever it was he did to break the situation off with you, just go ahead and take the L. But I promise you, it probably hurt a lot less than if he had to really tell you the truth on what it was about you that turned him off.
Hey.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Hold on.
Bitch, you're a Dorito. You was never chose. You're a Dorito, bitch. And you're mad that you're not chose. And you never will be chose.
Hey, what is your damaged muscle head? You stupid? You ignorant, or you just plain old deaf?
Hey, I'm just saying here. I'm just being honest. She definitely has some truth in the situation, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it is, what it is. Yes, and like I said in the beginning, should we as men basically just start telling women the truth? Just being honest with them about the reason why we no longer, want to engage with them after, getting to know them for a short, certain period of time. Because, listen, look. if you're around a person, let's see, it take 2 weeks to build a habit. It take a little bit longer than that to break it, but 2 weeks to build a habit. So you're around a person 2 weeks, you kind of see their habits to a degree. If you're around them longer than that, of course you're going to see more about their life and day-to-day ins and outs and things like that. You know, and as men, like, do we need to get to a point to where here we really need to start telling these women the truth, the reason why we're not interested anymore? You know what I'm saying? Maybe your house wasn't clean enough. You know, because I've been, hey, listen, look, I'm just being honest with you. I've been in situations where I went to a chick's house, man, and you know what I'm saying, like, it was total chaos. It was just chaos. Shit was all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Nothing was clean. It was just, you know what I'm saying, dirty shit everywhere. And I'm talking about, like, you know, you present yourself out in public a certain type of way, but once you get to the domain, it's like, you know, what the hell is you doing, bitch?
The French toast is that
it's like, what are you doing? What is all this around here? I'm a man in my house cleaner than this. Like, what are you doing? And then you wonder why people just ghost you and never talk to you again, because look at what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. It is crazy. But I really believe, though, you know what I'm saying, going forth into this future, when women are speaking their quote unquote truth or whatever, you know, things like that. You know, men need to start telling women the truth. Hey, we need to start telling the women the real out here. Or the reason why I'm no longer interested in you. You know, because of X, Y, and Z. Sorry, but it is what it is. You're mad? Oh well. You know. But it is what it is, though, man. Hey, shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure that you ring that bell, that you'll be notified whenever I decide to post things. You know what I'm saying? And hey, like I always say about this time, that, my friends, is the bottom line.